Estuvimos en Chicago junto contigo, ya decías que cómo fue el funcionamiento de los Estados Unidos, cómo ves los cambios y felicidades por tu hat-trick.
Sí, contento. Sabíamos que este partido iba a ser diferente, sabíamos que este partido iba a ser importante para llegar un poquito más cerca a ese objetivo final. Creo que todo el equipo tenía eso en mente, ese era el objetivo final, era tener en cuenta que este partido era lo más importante y enfrentarlo como si fuera la final, porque sabíamos que estos 3 puntos nos va a ayudar para el próximo partido.
Jesús, ¿cómo te pareció el ambiente del City Park?
Sí, muy bonito, viéndolo y jugando en la MLS, siempre he escuchado muchas cosas bonitas de este estadio y ellos nos salieron a apoyar hoy. Muy contento con los fans que salieron y agradecerles a ellos por ver el partido.
Thank you. Like I said, it was a really good result. We did our job. We said we want to be relentless. We want to score as many as we can, and try to keep a clean sheet, and that's what we did. So I think we have to sleep on it tonight, be happy, celebrate tonight, and then tomorrow we'll focus on Trinidad, and that's what we have to do every single game. Is focus on the next one and get the job done.
I would go loud, and I was like, wow, I actually just scored that. But overall, it's a nice feeling. My girlfriend and my mom and her boyfriend are here, so it was just nice to do that in front of them.
As nice a birthday present as you can?
Yeah, it's the best birthday present I think I've ever gotten before.
What did you feel about the team's overall performance tonight?
I mean, I thought it was good, and I think we came out sharp. And I think it's important that we got a goal early and a lot of goals early. But, with our quality, I think we could have scored 10 goals. And, it's good that we won, but, we always want to see things that we can improve on. And, but overall, I think we got the job done, and I'm just happy overall with the group.
Like you could have had another one.
Yes, of course. I feel like that one was a bit easier to score than the first goal I had, but it was a good save from the goalkeeper. But I got a goal, so it's okay.
Is it tough in a game like this to work on your team's individual game when an opponent like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not more just individual. I think it's more collective, and that was what the coach like. He wants to tell us it's not an individual sport; it's a team sport. But I mean, yeah, we can make each other better. But individually, of course, you can try things. But I think the target today was to score as many goals as we could.
Congratulations on the win. What do you think of the performance of the U.S. in this St. Louis? How do you feel the first time playing in this field?
Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium. You can tell that MLS is growing and developing these new facilities, and it's only going to help the league grow and attract top players. For me, I'm from Chicago, and I think it's very nice to have this type of city that's nearby, and hopefully maybe a nice rivalry begins with the Fire in St. Louis.
Can you just walk us through your own performance today? 2 goals and really influential throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, we knew from the result against Jamaica we need to pick up some goals because it's an important tiebreaker if we get the job done in the next match. But that's something that we spoke about before, is when one comes to try to keep going as much as we can, and but also play to how we want to play when we practice our tactics and training, to keep to that philosophy and work on that, so we can keep building as a team when we go to the later stages, if we make it to the knockout round.
But on an individual level, I mean, you haven't scored since your debut with the U.S. How nice was this to get on the score sheet twice?
Wow, it's nice. I hopefully keep going. But I'm just happy I was able to contribute as much as I can to today's win.
And 2 assists as well, right? So not just scoring.
Personally, I like assists, so I try to set my teammates up as much as I can for them to score, and I'm happy Jesus is on the score sheet 3 times to build confidence for the strikers. Is very important in these tournaments.
Did you see progress from this team compared to the Jamaica game?
Yeah. I think in the Jamaica game, we saw things after the game, and we worked on it in training, moving the ball quick, really having a killer instinct in the final third, and we need that when we continue in this tournament. When we play against these top teams, if we make it that far, we need killer instincts, because we're going to not have that many chances against them.
I feel like there's probably some more goals out there tonight that you guys could have had.
Yeah, of course, with all due respect to St. Kitts, we missed chances, but it's one of those things where if we can't really focus trying to go into the game and scoring 6 goals, if we just focus on our philosophy and our tactics, the goals will come.
When there is such a kind of wide gulf in talent like that, how do you evaluate what is a successful performance, given that this is probably the expectation?
We're as professional players, as players that we're very competitive and we want to reach the top. We're always going to find things that we can work on in these types of games. I know the coach and his staff are always going to look for things that we can work on and improve. It's one of the things that makes us great is we're never complacent in our performance. I'm sure we probably could have done more, but that's to work on in training and to improve.
What did you see in Jesus' game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing it a lot in MLS over the years. He's a very lethal finisher in or on the box. His running and his defensive work is also something that's very important to his game that might be overlooked sometimes. But playing with that kind of forward, and Brendan as well, when he comes in, these are players that work very hard, and when you're players that sit behind them, it makes you feel okay when you have forwards that work as hard as they do.